Okay, that's great.
It's always a hard song.
It is a really hard song. And obviously, once we get this little section, we've then got to go back to the verse and make sure we can find that spot coming out of the lower verse. Because often it's not about the high notes. For some people, it's that we've actually started in the wrong spot with the verse because it starts so low and then we can't make it in. So we've got to reset from the beginning.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. Do you struggle with how to take all these exercises that we're talking about and these tips and to apply them to the songs, like the tricky songs? Well, because you've asked so many times, we have beautiful Kelly here today. And we're going to show you how, while we're singing, how we can use some of those tips and tricks we've been showing you to unlock your songs that you want to sing and learn how to unlock. So just a reminder, we put out content all the time. So if you subscribe or flick on your notifications, you'll get reminded every time we're doing these videos because we are passionate about helping you learn to sing and unlock your songs and sing better. So today, Kelly and I are going to work on Saving All My Love for You. So tell us a little bit about this song, Kelly.
Yeah. Most of the song is quite chill and quite relaxed, but there are quite a number of jumps.
So I thought I might get Kelly to start singing the verse into the chorus for us, a little tricky bit. Now for some of you, this might not seem tricky to you, right? Like you'll hear her voice is beautiful, but everyone has challenges or frustrations with their voice. So it mightn't sound the same to you, but Kelly might find that some days it works, sometimes it doesn't. So she wants some tools to get that consistency. So when she performs, it's going to work for her and she knows it's going to. So Kel, why don't you start with that verse into the chorus and then we'll come back and work on some of those bits.
Start here.
That's her note.
A few stolen moments is all that we share. You've got your family and they need you there. Though I've tried to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you.
Beautiful! Round of applause, everyone. That's gorgeous. Okay,
So
great. So where did it start to feel stuck?
no other man's gonna do.
So
I retreated a bit back.
Yes, right.
And
so
I'm saving, yeah.
Yeah, so it feels like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yes.
It gets a little bit great. Okay, and so when it's feeling, so no other man's, that's the spot, the man's, and you can feel no other man. There's a transition in there, right? So it needs to know what to do. So let's try that with the tongue out. We love sticking our tongue out here.
Yeah.
So just that line, and remember that no other
man, no other man gonna do.
Great. Now, where did you feel that move to? Just then, we could hear the clarity, right? It was brighter.
No other man. It's gonna be like right in 7.5.
So it feels like at the front or at the back near the soft palate?
In the middle-ish.
In the middle. So on the hard palate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is interesting because so often we think it's going up, but actually more it's the middle for you. You felt it in the middle.
Yeah.
And we could hear it was clearer, not as soft, and sounded more powerful.
Yeah.
Now it sounded really forward to us, but you felt it more on the roof of your mouth in the middle.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now the other thing I was going to say too, that was beautiful, is that no other man. If we go too hard on that no other man, that disconnects as well.
Yeah.
So we actually want to start that no other in that middle spot that man went to.
No other man's gonna do.
Rather than starting in that anchored chest, even though we still want the fullness, but we want to adjust the placement that we're starting from that line. That's nice. So try that again for me.
No other man's. Sorry. No other man's gonna do.
Good. So that was in that spot?
Yeah.
Now, when Kelly said sorry, you never need to feel sorry because it takes the voice 40 times to learn something new. So normally I'd have people with their tongue out 20 times, then start to do tongue out with it, tongue in, tongue out, until you start to feel the pathway, because it's setting a new pathway for that. And for a lot of people that are struggling with the high notes that are probably a bit more like Kelly, where they're starting to get that beautiful mix, often it is starting too strong on the bottom or in the wrong spot, like no other, instead of standing in that middle mix spot.
Yes.
So that then you don't have that disconnect because you're kind of in that middle. Great. So let's do it once more with your tongue out.
Yeah, the whole thing?
No, just no other.
No, no.
Tongue Yeah.
No, I'm saving all my love for you.
Great. So the saving, which was the really high note, was easy then?
Yeah.
Once you're in that spot?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like take it from the man.
Yeah, I love that. And did you notice with the no other, with your tongue out, it forces you to start in the right spot?
Yeah.
Did you notice that? You can't anchor. So it's helping you reset. And the reason I'm asking Kelly where she feels that is because we want to get to the point where we know where to aim. We're not just hoping it works. We know, okay, now I know to aim into that middle spot so that I'm not anchoring. We know all those tools as singers. So now I just want you to go through those two lines without the tongue out to make sure 7 all. You can find that spot. And then we'll go from the beginning and just reset.
No other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you.
How did that feel?
That was good.
It sounded good. I feel like the saving wasn't quite as clear.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't quite there, but it was close.
Back.
Yeah, so what I want to do with the tongue out is actually this time when you do the tongue out with those two lines, feel where the saving's going because it's adjusting slightly.
Yeah.
So you want to kind of go, oh, that saving wants to go a centimetre back. And we're talking about the roof of the mouth is where we feel it. So when I say high notes go back, I'm talking about they feel like they're moving down the roof of your mouth backwards. Sometimes it feels a bit low, but you're feeling it right on that hard palate as it's going into the soft palate, which is great. Some of my students call it the shelf. Because when you're in there, everything feels effortless, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Great. Okay, so try that for me, yeah. Nice.
So I'm fading all my love. Fading all my love. It's quite a similar.
It is. Okay, good. And you might find you actually need a lot more support from your diaphragm because that note's so much, it's so big. Once it's free, this has got to do the work. So you might find just the pull-in might do that.
Yep.
So try that for me with those two lines.
With the tongue in.
Up to you, whichever you think.
No other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love. So I'm saving all my love for you.
So what did you change? What did you change?
I need to put it there, not
Good.
there.
And that's what you want. You want to roll it, work it out. So what did you change for it to work the second time?
I directed
Yes.
my voice towards where I felt it should be.
It wants to resonate.
Yeah.
Because our voice is guiding us, right? We don't have to work. It actually is trying to show us where it wants to go. And half the time we're fighting it and pushing it in a different direction. So that's great. Because then the more we're aware of, okay, where is my voice trying to take me and show me, things just unlock so much quicker. Okay, great. So here's the lyrics for the verse. Is that it?
It's this one, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A few stolen moments is all that we share. You've got your family and they need you there. Though I've tried to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's easier?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Just be really intentional with it.
And it is about knowing where to aim,
Yeah.
right? So we prepared before where those notes want to go and started to learn that new pathway, then just jumping and hoping, which most of us do, I hope it's going to work today. We can drill those in. So if you're doing that song while you're still learning it, before you would go to perform it, if you're at karaoke or at the Opera House. She sang at the Opera House in Sydney on the weekend at her wedding. It was beautiful. Yeah, you're not kind of guessing. You can roll through and find that place, but it will get easier and easier. Like the more you learn that pathway of, oh, my voice is showing me where it wants to go, the quicker songs unlock because you start to kind of know where to look for it.
Yeah.
And honestly, that little spot that you found with the never and the no other man, that's right, and the that actually becomes a place every note comes from. So you end up, I call it one voice. People call it different things. That mixed voice, everything comes from there in the end, and you find everything: clarity, power, soft, all those sorts of things.
Yeah. I was considering that after doing those last two lines over and over again to transition from the quiet part of the verse into that. I was like, okay. But it was like, one voice.
Yes, and you will find, like, even, I think we've got to finish up, but like if you started the verse into the chorus like that, you'd find even more segue and power, because a lot of the way you set it up in the beginning will determine how high you can go, how clear you can go, how much control you have of soft and loud. But that was beautiful because you're able to do the soft and then it just hit with the power.
Yeah.
And the clarity. So I'm always listening. Coaches are looking for clarity because clarity means it's in the right spot. If it's a bit hairy, not on purpose, you know, like when you haven't got your choice, it means the placement's either out generally. But wow, the power and the clarity. And particularly for that song, when you hit it with the power, it's got that, so good. Wow, thank you, Kelly. Thank you for coming in today. That's so good. Give her a hand, everyone.
Really good.
Appreciate you so much. Thanks, everyone. There's videos coming out all the time, and make sure you send us comments or DM us if you want some guidance too on your songs. But it's good to understand how to take the exercises and apply them to your favourite song. Have a great week and happy singing. Hopefully you've loved this content, and we have so much more because we want to help you unlock your singing voice. So feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and we've got lots of content. There's a course you can jump into that we've made really affordable so you can learn the steps to unlock your singing and your voice, or you can book me one-on-one if you need that clarity and the direction to unlock faster. Either way, can't wait to see you in the next video.